East African community, we are a family. And it is important to put it that it is not a country that divides us, it is just a border, but we are one country under East African community. Madam Speaker, there are provisions that were put when the treaty was signed about 25 years ago. And the times have changed. If we don't do this fast, I think some countries do feel left out and they feel like they are lesser children in the family because the treaty was just for the 3 countries and now we are so many in this treaty. So it is important to put it into consideration that the faster we do it, the better they will feel that they belong to the community. Madam Speaker, there is inter-university council in East African community. Indeed, when our students do their exams in a school here in Kenya, in a college in Kenya, we should have a quicker way, a networked way, so that the transfers of the credit can be done easily from an institution in Tanzania to Kenya or vice versa, so that the students also do feel, you study in Kenya, you study in Uganda or which other country, you are East African student, you are one community. Madam Speaker, I come from Migori County, where we do fishing. I come next to Lake Victoria. There are incidences where our fishermen go into the water, and the water has no boundary, and you don't cross the water with any passport, and you fish there, and in the middle of the night, because fishing usually happens in the middle of the night, and very late in the night, they are harassed, they are arrested, and they are told to throw back the fish to the water, and they are told, yes, the water belongs to you, but the fish belongs to us. Without mentioning any country, I would wish that that neighboring country that knows what I'm talking about to remember that we are a community. And when we are a community, whatever is served on my plate, you should not feel bad when it's not served on your plate. We all are fishermen within East African community, and just as we can cross the border easily, so we should be able to cross the water easily and catch a fish the other side when the other person on the other side is not interested in the fish. It is very frustrating, and we do go a lot of emotional stress when we try to rescue some of the fishermen from this other side of the country to come back to our country. Sometimes they are charged with things that really don't exist. So I would request that all countries to feel that we belong to one home and treat each other as brothers and sisters. Madam Speaker, I am very happy that at least with the so many countries we have, there is peace in our regions. But there are few countries that are experiencing problems within their boundaries. And I'm requesting the chair to take into more consideration about the peace, because when peace affects the other country, it affects the neighboring country. We should look more into how to harmonize peace amongst East African community so that we can live more as brothers and sisters. The committee had recommended that the ministers are urged to urgently complete the ongoing staff recruitment process, which is necessary. One, it will create job opportunity for either countries, depending on where the person is employed from. And this, again, will help us understand each other's tradition. When a Luo or a Kenyan or a Kikuyu goes to work in Tanzania, you learn other traditions and cultures. And because we are all Africans, we do know that we share all our cultures. So it is important for that integration. And also, I will encourage that when they go the other side, they'll come back with brown ladies from Tanzania, our black men from Luo Nyanza, we get brown ladies from Chaga, and now we'll have a mixed, beautiful people in our community. So I encourage that wherever you travel there, please make good use of that. We are dark, they are brown, and we can get a very good combination there. Madam Speaker, I sit down saying that I really congratulate the committee and I support the adoption of this motion. Thank you.
Thank you. The Honorable James Nyikal, member for Seme.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Madam Speaker, when I listen to people, then I really appreciate how far back we have gone. All these things we are recommending here and we are wishing you to do were there in the East African community. Now, some of us don't even know why this region up here is called community. It was the headquarters for the East African Common Services Organization. And we had the same currency. I saw the East African shilling. It was one. We had East African railways and harbors. So the railways all the way